Welcome to John S's Sports Channel, where we're doing League One and we're doing Week 33B, the midweek games, and we're looking at Wigan versus Huddersfield first. So we are talking the 25th of February. Now, Wigan have lost, drawn. However, they had a really good draw last time out against Wycombe. Really good draw. They really defended well, and they managed to hold that high-scoring Wycombe side really quite well. They also drew 1-1 with Crawley away. Now, Crawley have actually changed their tact, haven't they? They've stopped playing that high-tempo game for a small amount of for 35-40 minutes, and poorly for the rest. And they've started to play a more levelled off throughout the 90 minutes, and they've been doing really well and getting a few draws and points from that. So I think that was actually a good draw for Wigan. And the 2-1 defeat to Fulham, we have to talk about it. It was a really good game. So Wigan have been getting better. They've been improving quite a way, but they're meeting a Huddersfield side that is also starting to sort of improve as well. I just think that Huddersfield may be improving slightly faster than what Wigan are. Wigan had a good January window, of course, for Huddersfield. Lose, draw, win, lose. Last time out, that wasn't a game to be watching, was it? Huddersfield lost 1-0 away at home to Peterborough. And it really was not a game for the football connoisseur. However, it's another home game. It's another home game lost, isn't it? And let's just forget that, because it's now an away game. The last time they played away, it was Shrewsbury Town, 1-0 away win. Before that, Barnsley, 2-1 away win. You know, they do actually travel really well, this Huddersfield side, and I think that they will probably travel well this time. I go for Wigan 1, Huddersfield 2, and then we're going to go with Northampton versus Barnsley. Now, Barnsley, obviously, they had a really good win against Rotherham. However, Rotherham didn't really turn up and didn't really try to play football, so anybody could have beaten them on the day. So, how have they gone against Northampton? Northampton have drawn, lost, won, lost, won. You can tell by the way I'm stumbling over they just seem to be really good one week, and they'll be good for a couple of weeks, and then poorly, and then good and then bad, and they just seem to be a typical mid-table side. Now, you've got to look at where they are. They're 17th. They're probably one or two more wins, and they're probably in touching distance of being safe. And you're sort of thinking that the fans and the players and the manager and the owners probably thinking, just let's get safe this year. Let's see if we can do it as quickly as we can. And they could quite easily turn this Barnsley side over. Can they do it? Well, I think that a draw, lose, win, lose, win is certainly a good run of results. They won Huddersfield 3-2. They won Mansfield 1-0, but Mansfield have been playing pretty poorly and haven't really got a striker. And they drew away at Wycombe 0-0. This is a side that can play really well. But I've seen people try to predict Northampton in the other weeks gone by, and they thought, will it be one of those games where they play really, really well? I'm going to say not, because they beat Bristol Rovers last time at 2-1, and the number of times they've won 2 in a row isn't that great. So although 4 and 3 games ago it was 2 wins, wasn't it? Huddersfield and Mansfield. However, I'm going to say that they're not going to win it. I think Barnsley are just starting to play okay football, and I think that their defence is starting to do really quite well. I'm going to go with Northampton 1, Barnsley 2. I think that I can't see it being more than that, so we'll go with that. And then we go to our Birmingham friends. Welcome, Birmingham fans. You can sit and listen to this. Birmingham versus Leyton Orient. Now, if anybody can beat Leyton Orient, it's Birmingham, isn't it? Well, they can beat anybody, can't they? But Birmingham aren't going to get it all their own way. The Leyton Orient Express has derailed. Yeah, it has derailed. Birmingham win, lose, but that was a 3-2 against Newcastle, so we can't recount that. Let's get rid of that. Win, draw. Draw last time out against Reading, and Reading just threw everything in the kitchen sink at the back, didn't they? And I think that they actually Reading played better in the first half than what Birmingham did. They actually played better, and I was quite surprised how Birmingham seemed to sit off and just almost soak up the pressure from Reading, thinking we'll get there, but they didn't. But they won't be disappointed. Obviously, Birmingham in first place, 6 points clear of Wycombe in second, and 2 games in hand. You know, it's just a case of when are they getting promoted, isn't it? Will this make it even more? Will it make it 9 points ahead with 1 game in hand? You know, I think it probably will. But I think Leyton Orient will certainly be having something to say about this. Lose, win, lose. Last time out, I was a little bit worried. I thought they should be able to, although Bolton can be really, really technical, they're hot and cold, and I think that Leyton Orient could have took this game to them and made them pay by running the game a little bit better. They didn't really run it. They were the away side. They played like an away side, and unfortunately they lost 2-1. I think that there's little bits of hope, real brilliance in this Leyton Orient side. If anybody can get a 1-1, then I think this will be the side. It could be 1-1. Do I go 1-1 or do I go 1-0 to Birmingham? The last time I said that Birmingham were going to win, they drew 0-0. I'm going to stick with it, guys. I'm going to support you, Birmingham fans. I'm going to go with Birmingham 1, Leyton Orient 0. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Do like and subscribe. Before you click off, give me a like, give me a subscribe, and we'll see you again with another video. It's John S. Sports Channel over and out. Like and subscribe, guys.